Hello everyone. Today we are here to discuss the lead topic, location and transportation, sections 1 and 3, neighborhood development, location, and high priority site respectively. Let's kick off with neighborhood development and location. So what is the purpose of this lead credit? Pursuing this credit will help you avoid development in inappropriate sites, reduce the number of vehicles on the road, all by hopefully improving the livability and encouraging physical activity. It should be noted that attempting this credit may not be eligible to earn points under other important location and transportation credits. Therefore, it is important to plan which path will earn you and your project the most points. So how do you improve human health in the neighborhood? Well, walkability is extremely important. We've all been somewhere where there's nothing within walking distance. Public public transit is dismal. You just feel trapped. Your phone's about to die, so you can't call Uber. This credit aims to solve these issues by encouraging good building and location. So how do you know if you're in the right spot for your project? You bust out your Google Maps and find if the project is located within the LEED certified neighborhood. A couple of resources that can assist you better than Google Maps are the USGBC website and your local USGBC chapter. Steps 3 and 4 really make you think. 3 and 4 really have you analyze which path is going to give you the most points. Because at the end of the day, if you don't have enough points, you're not going to get that plaque on the wall and you're not going to get that recognition that you really wanted. So you picked a LEED neighborhood development credit if you receive more points than individual location and transportation credits. So the last step, step 5, so you want to make sure you have all the right info. You contact the LEED project team, make sure you have the project name and ID number, the map of a certified neighborhood, and the boundaries. Just make sure that's correct because you do not want to turn in a piece of paper with the wrong name on it. Alright guys and gals, we're almost halfway done. Only 9 more slides. We're on location and transportation credit, high priority site.
This credit point encourages development in constrained or economically disadvantaged areas to promote health of surrounding areas. Firstly, an infill site is an undeveloped, vacant, or underused lot within existing neighborhood or community. Then, to confirm the status of the proposed development as an infill, use the formula shown in the second point. If it's beyond 75%, the site can classify as an infill. Historic districts are mostly old city centers with major cultural and historical influence in the region. Such sites are always surveyed for protection and designated by some federal or state agency. These agencies work to protect the sensitive regions for unregulated development and sometimes involve in maintaining its integrity, which is why they impose sanctions on new or infill development. To earn this credit through historic district option, concerned site must get approval for all sanctions or limitations. Brownfield is term used for a location with contaminants in soil or underground water. This option can be pursued if through prereq credit of site sustainable sites, environmental site assessment, if results show contamination, needed remediation and approval of development becomes priority. Some local authorities won't allow construction until site is clear of hazardous contaminants. It's self-explanatory. If you find a problem and a solution to it, so after you solve it, you get approval from concerned agency review board and submit the documentation to a lead. Building life cycle impact reduction is a credit that encourages to use existing building or incorporate existing built work into new construction. So if from option 1 of high priority site, you develop an infill site or using up gaps within previously constructed structure and being able to reuse fully or partially, you qualify for up to 5 points under life cycle impact reduction. Environmental site assessment is a prereq for sustainable sites, and option 3 remediation. So they overlap here. Location transport individual points are achievable since most of the high priority sites overlap with existing community. So you can achieve up to 8 single credits from LNT category by locating the site in option 2 condition. Required documentation is basically mapping. Show that proposed site is inside confirmed high priority region, which is designated by any of the official agencies that were listed before.
Thank you for following along. This concludes our presentation. If you have any questions, please email it to you. Thank you.